Oh, Scott.
I had the YouTube going for a second. I had to pause it.
That's okay. So, welcome everyone. I have Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot on my channel. Finally, it's been a long time since I've been
Yeah.
on Scott's channel, and now I get the privilege of having him on my channel. And we are simulcasting. I haven't simulcast in a long time, so just all of you know that any donations, hold on to him and make him on Scott's channel for him, and
At another time,
at
yes.
another time, or yeah, because yeah, he absolutely uh, loves to share and read for you, and that is a wonderful thing if you give that gratitude back. So thank you. Hold that for the next time. And I just want to say, Scott, what's going on your channel? What are you up to?
I've been doing a whole lot of collabs. We had a newbies galore this past Friday night, and I was able to get 9 people up on the screen. There was
Oh,
there was more that wanted to come, but you can only have 10. So it was me and 9 others, and we just had a great time. And a lot of
wonderful.
people got to see the new faces
Oh,
in the
good.
community.
Yeah,
So
I wanted to join that. I was having a sinus headache those last
yeah,
days. I'm sorry. But I'm glad that
yeah.
you gave the newbies a great opportunity to be seen and have the readers on to interact with them. That's great.
Yeah, it
Um,
was fun. It
yeah,
was a lot
that's
of fun.
wonderful. That's a wonderful opportunity. Anything that you want to talk about coming up on your channel?
I have a lot of collabs, so just if you're not subscribed to me, if you want to subscribe to me, that'd be wonderful, and you can go and see um all the things I have coming up. So I've got one more tonight. Well, at least, but one more with a collab. It's going to be with one of the newbies, Judy's Healing Fire,
Oh, I've
and
heard good things about Judy's Healing Fire.
yeah, she's
Nice.
awesome. I've had her once before, and then
Yeah,
she was on the newbies galore, and it's going to be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel.
perfect.
Thanks for
Wonderful.
asking.
Wonderful.
What about you?
Uh, Coming up, yes. I have Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. I'm hosting tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Messages for Lightworkers on Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 6 p.m. or 3 p.m. rather Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And, that's always messages that your guides and angels bring through group, for the group. So it's not personal questions. It's actually questions from the big cheeses that that started Messages for Lightworkers, and it's always meant
Okay.
as a group, but it will resonate with you if you show up and watch that. So that'll be on Marina's channel this week. Um, she's hosting,
Oh,
and
that's the one that you've done like 130 some episodes or something
yes, well,
with?
I've
Oh
done
my
like
goodness.
167 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
We've done a lot of
Wow.
episodes of Messages for Lightworkers, and it's evolved. And the questions that what we get from our guides has evolved. And we always come together at the beginning of the show, and we don't know what our guides have brought together, but it always interfaces and makes sense. So it's pretty astounding. So I love that. And I just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Um, Ascending Universal Butterfly, thanks for joining us. Um, and I have your question starred. Annie, good to see you. Jackie, hello. And Lizzie, and let's see, Seashells. Garnet, hi. Arlene, Sue Toffee, and Old Wind Walker. That's nice. Nice name. And let's see, Kelly McCall, nice to see you. So hopefully, this is out there. Hopefully more people will show up And I got your question, Annie, here starred. So if any of you want to put questions in, they let them be spiritual or personal questions, no political. And we can go ahead and start on the first question, which is from Ascending Universal Butterfly. While I slumber, an angelic voice whispers, "Butterfly," and I feel as though I am creating lyrics to music. Could I please have some clarity around this? Thank you so much, Scott and Val.
All right.
And you know what? Your guides are telling me it really is about transformation and about you're flying free. You are really accelerating, and the lightness of your journey. That's what they're showing me. You're really getting abundance downloads and regeneration and success, because I have here from the gateway of light activation, the central sun, which is really a huge amount of light shining down on you, giving you success and everything. You also have a Stargate heart, which is about heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. So all of this signals that transformational energy coming in for you right now. And I feel like you needed this lightheartedness. You needed this lift to sort of give you that boost to know you're moving ahead quite rapidly. Here's a card of healing for you. And it's reminding you that you're a soul who's in a deep period of healing right now. You're going through many transformations all at one time, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. It all makes sense with that card. Scott, what do you have?
Well, I have something similar. I've got that your guides are just celebrating, Butterfly. You got the Three of Cups, and I pulled 3 tarot cards for you, and they are all 3 cups. That's emotion. That's a lot of emotion coming in, and I think your guides are just emotionally happy, and you're hearing, I think, some of your guides when you're hearing this butterfly echoing through. I think that's beautiful, because it is, and I feel like it is a guide, an angelic voice. It's up there that you're really feeling and getting to hear. You did get the 5 of Cups, so this is just a reminder to make sure you're looking at the positive and casting out the negative, changing what you need to, because you have an overflowing amount of love coming through with your guides. Ace of Cups is new, so I don't know if you've always felt this, but if you have, heard this lately, you're probably going to be hearing more things. So just try to remember your dreams. I think they'll be speaking to you in your dreams, and listening, for some messages in your dreams.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You also got share your heart. So by you telling us, you're sharing your heart, and spend time in nature as well.
Oh, that was beautiful. Got the chills.
I think that will help the 5 of Cups here.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I love that reading, Scott. And Ascending Universal Butterfly says, Val, this is unbelievable. It has been a positively overwhelming, like a speeding force. Thank you so much. And both these readings are hitting the mark. Thank you so much. She loved both the readings, and they do resonate. So thank you for sharing that, Ascended Universal Butterfly. And so we'll go on to the next one, which is Annie's, who wants to know, what does Spirit want me to know? So there's some kind of crossroads for you, Annie. And I always say it really is, you can say crossroads, but it's really a decision point of, you can do multiple things. You don't have to just go one way, but there's something about your comfort and your level of feeling comfortable going down the path that looks a little, oh man, you might have to learn some new things, or, you're a little uncomfortable. Don't worry. Believe in your self-worth, because you are being asked to honor that. And you are worthy of every happiness and everything that you want to bring forward for yourself. You already have all the clairs. It's all there. You also got the healing card. And all of this is happening for you, where you're going through this many transformations at once. And I think we kind of all are. Final card is celebrating that. So when you're hitting that point, and you're, like they're saying, that you're going to hit a point, they gave me the vision of roads. Don't necessarily take the road that is easy and you don't have to do anything. Take one that's a little bit uncomfortable. It's new territory. You haven't tried it before, because you're going to fly. And I think that this is something your guides are saying with these cards, telling you, don't hold yourself back. You are worthy of giving yourself the whole enchilada, everything. You have all the clairs and you can do it all. Realize that. So if a class comes in front of you and you go, oh, can I do this? Yes, you can. So Scott, what do you have?
I love that the first thing that you said is, she said a crossroads. That will sum up my whole reading.
Yeah.
You've got the 7 of disc, which is the 7 of pentacles, and this is a patience card, but she's waiting, right? She's kind of at a crossroads where she's waiting for things to grow. So then I've got the Fool. And this is just totally being at a crossroads. Do I go off the cliff or not? And of course, this isn't literal. It's not a literal fool. It's just saying, take the chance. If you have a risk, take it. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, go for it. And that's a major card too, Annie. And then you got the 4 of Cups. So look for any other opportunities that are there for you. Like Val said, you're at a crossroads, and sometimes it's advantageous to take the cup, take the one that you don't see, and go for that. Go for the one that's going to be a total risk, and see where it leads you. No risk, no reward.
There you go. Something that you may not have done before. It might feel a little bit iffy, but it'll pay off in so many dividends. Just like a new beginning of something. Of course, you don't have a foundation in it yet, but you will, and you will really fast. So whatever that is. Yep. Yeah, I love that. That was a beautiful reading, Scott. Thank you.
Thank you.
And before we go on to the next reading, I'm just going to let me... I have to get rid of this. I'm just going to do a little bit of it's an ad for Otter Spirit, because they've been generous enough to give me some samplings of their beautiful, beautiful stones. And I just want to say, I have links in the description of this video where you can go in and use my discounts to buy, and especially Valentine's Day coming up. These same coupon codes are in the description. So I just want to say, if I can, I just want to demonstrate here. Here is the rhodonite. If you can see this, my camera kind of went dark for a minute for some reason.
I can see it.
Can you? Here's the This is rhodonite. So rhodonite, that is just so unbelievably gorgeous. So it is about being kind and compassionate to yourself and others. Then we have amethyst. Of course, we all know what that looks like, and that's just so beautiful. I am letting go of fear and embracing peace. And then we've got rainbow tourmaline. I just thought that was so cool. I love tourmaline. Happiness and positivity, easy flow into my life. Easily flow. Happiness and positivity easily flow into my life. Rainbow tourmaline. And then we have jade blue. Blue jade. Who knew they have blue jade? So this is just gorgeous. I love this. And it's so translucent. I cultivate peace and emotional healing. Only 2 more, and we got turquoise. Love me some turquoise. I don't get swept away by inner storms. Oh, love it. So powerful, so powerful. And finally, the last one is celestite. You never knew you needed it. And it is about, I am open to receiving divine guidance. It's just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So, as you can see, they are stunningly beautiful. And of course, I have to put my rainbow tourmaline line on. Mm-hmm. So, no matter what you're doing, you've got all these here protecting you and helping you. And as far as I'm concerned, I grew up loving stones. Love. I don't care if it's an agate, a polished agate, or what it is. I have collected rocks even because I love them so much. So I hope you will go for Valentine's Day. Get something for yourself, for goodness sakes. And definitely, I'm just saying, I love the quality of their bracelets. You can order the size that fits your wrist. None of that squeezing tight. I like it loose. So I order a certain size, so I get it loose. Also, you can order the mini size. So you can have just a tiny size beads going across. And they are stunning. Not to mention they come in an incredibly neat box, magnetically closed box, and a beautiful pouch, a beautiful pouch that they fit into, and a little card describing them. So these are stunning, gorgeous, and the energy is just beautiful flowing off of them. So I hope you give it a chance and go to their website, otterspirit.com. And don't forget to use my link on the description of this video to buy yourself a Valentine present. You'll get a discount. Okay. Now that was the end of my advertisement.
That's great. They look really nice.
They really are. And I just adore them. And the people there are just, it's a family that runs everything. They're beautiful people. Really, really nice, down-to-earth people. So, and a certain percentage, I think $1 for every order goes to the otters, the sea otters, which are funneled through places like the Monterey Bay Aquarium that does work with them. So it goes to a very good cause. And so now we're going to our next reading, which Arlene, I haven't seen you in a while. A financial reading. Financial. I'm going to have to get the old tarot out. I really thrive on the oracle. So I do have my tarot cards here for the grand. I feel like you're going to be doing okay. And so it does indicate some change in financial circumstances. in the beginning. This is kind of the energy you feel like you're sitting in right now. But this is the great news. This beautiful King of Pentacles right here is about success and achievement, financial blessings, and improved status. And what are you? You're the divine priestess. You know you can manifest what you need. It's all going to settle out. And here's another final card, optimism, coming in for you. So although you might have come into some downturns, maybe in the financial market, things will look up for you. And remember, everything that goes down will go back up pretty much if you do not remove your money from the stock market. Not that I know anything about the stock market, but let's just say, I always tell my husband, you haven't lost it if you don't take it out, because it'll go back up. But anyway, whatever happens financially in all of our lives, I feel like if we just stay in a neutral position and maintain, we're all going to come out okay. And Scott, what did you get?
So hey Arlene, I've got the Nine of Swords. So this might be where you're feeling right now, like you are anxious and worrying about things with your finances. The great thing here is these swords are an illusion. They're not real. It's fear. False evidence appearing real. So just know that you can change that into positivity and peace and contentment. Then you got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is great for using your mind to make decisions. He's very smart, wise, logical, and uses his intuition as well to make good decisions going forward with your finances. And then you got the Three of Wands, and this is just like, just keep going forward, because you are going to manifest what you want. So this is, your ships are coming in, your manifestations are taking place. So I'm sure you know, as long as you've been around us, that you know how to manifest. It's just believing in what you can't see, but knowing that it's going to happen. And yeah, so I did pull a money moves card for you, but I got loyalty out of it, and you got a little dog there. So it says be loyal to your friends. That's from the money deck. So I wouldn't be overly worried, but just make sure that you're making those wise decisions. And that's what I got.
That's beautiful. I love that, Arlene. So don't worry about it. Just stay neutral and don't, in other words, don't be in the dialectic, the good, bad, fear, love. Just be in the positive state of observance, and don't dive into the negative kind of feelings about things, the fear. It'll all work out, and it's always meant to for you. And I want to say thank you, Sue Toffee, for saying the crystals are gorgeous. I was just thinking otter spirit this morning and crystals, and here you are with them. Yes, and they're so wonderful. Oh my God, they're like candy. Couldn't you just eat them? The colors and everything. Oh my God. Remember those necklace candies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. I'm going to go. And Arlene says, thank you, both of you. Yes.
You're welcome, Arlene.
You're welcome, Arlene. And we've got Old Wind Walker. What should I expect with the major astrology of next week? Good question. Go ahead, Scott. If you've got it, you can go.
Sure. I'm not an astrology major or, know a whole lot about it, Oldwin Walker, but I did pull some interesting cards for you. You've got the Hermit. So this is telling me for you to just study a little bit and, do a spirit check and see where you're at and just make sure that you're on the right path. And then you got the Queen of Swords, and this is the queen that I believe is psychic. So I think you have some psychic abilities, and so use those for your benefit as well. And then you got the Magician. So this is, you can manifest anything that you want. So no matter where those charts are, or what sign is where, you can change any of that by just asking Archangel Metatron to help you change your vibes, and it can go to the positive. I'll pull one more for you. You've got Kindred Spirits. Look for connections stimulating your authenticity. So just know that you have good things coming your way, I believe. And I got Like a Rose, open up to receiving bounty. So
I love
looks
that.
like good things are coming.
Excellent. Excellent. I love that, Scott. Thank you. And they're really asking you to pay attention to everything in your life, what's going on right now, and be present. Be present for your life. Be present to what is happening in your life right now. There may be some things that you are attached to that are 3D kind of things that are kind of limiting you in some way, because we all have that, and that's coming up. Just let it go. You don't have to do anything. Just let it go, out one ear, in one ear and out the other, because love is your purpose. That is why you are here. And energetic interference happens when you pay a lot of attention to things on YouTube that are maybe news that is of drama or the world, and it can affect you and make you feel you absorb that. You're such an empath, and you have all the clairs. So your thoughts and frequencies that don't originate from you, but you're taking them in, that's kind of what they mean about that, attachments to those kind of things. They're asking you to pay attention to that and stay present, because when you're in the present moment, none of that can affect you. There is free will. You are a sovereign being, and they are reminding you of that. You are a powerful being, and there are a lot of synchronicities and things that are going to show up in your life right now. You are filled with fierce compassion. This is a beautiful card about what you're going to find coming forward for you. You're coming from your power place. And you are in that divine remembering state. That is why they're reminding you to pay attention to those small things, the 3D things that we all have them, because we have an ego. We have, that shadow thing. That's not you. You're a sovereign being. And finally, bringing in healing and cosmic abundance is your emerald dragon that you have coming in. He's coming in to help you through this astrology. You also have 2 other dragons. You have an earth dragon as well, helping you right now. It clears your path and the land around you. And you have finally the deep blue dragon. This dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. So you have a lot of pathway being cleared for you. Just remember to clear your own energy field by saying, I release all energy that is not mine, from whence it came, with light and love. And I pull my energy back into my energy field. And I'm surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. And in that way, you are releasing everything you just watched, all that connection, that courting that you get when you pay attention to things that maybe you don't realize you're housing that energy. Once you connect to it, you're connected. So you disconnect. So it's a little bit of energy hygiene. And So I think beautiful and powerful energy is coming in for you, and that's why they're taking such time to tell you, watch all of that you might be focusing on right now that is happening in the world, and just take a step back. I hope that helps you, Old Windwalker. Thank you for your question. And we're going to go to Bernadette. Any messages from my guides, please? Feeling a lot. And you know, Old Windwalker, the psychic abilities will show themselves to you. Once you are absolutely in that calm and still place of observation, and you aren't worked up about anything in the 3D, and you're in that beautiful space, that is you in your sovereign space, and your clairs are all there, and you can hear them better. That's all. So I'm sorry. Scott, if you're ready, go ahead.
Oh, no, thank you. So Bernadette, nice to see you. I got the 5 of Cups. So just make sure that you are paying attention to the ones that are upright and not the ones that are down. And look for the positive instead of the negative vibrations. And you have emotional balance that you have free will over. So have emotional control. Even though you're feeling a lot, you can pause and then change those negative emotions so that they go in, more into a positive vibration, and just pause and stay there in the moment of now is very important. Then I got the Queen of Swords for you. And this again is the psychic queen coming in. And so you may have some abilities as well, and you just need to tap into them. Now, this deck has one extra card, and I've never pulled it. And I've used this deck a lot. And look what I got while I'm with Val. I got the Akashic Records card.
Oh, I love that.
I am not a master of the Akashic Records at all, but you could do with some readings. So, and you could came to the right place with Val. I'm pointing in the wrong direction.
Oh, and you can take an Akashic Record class too.
Yeah, absolutely. Take a class.
Yourself. Yeah.
And then the last card I got for you, Bernadette, it says, I am curious and full of good humor. I always manifest what I need and more. So manifest new things in your life, like this Akashic Record opportunity for you. And that's Val.
That's a beautiful card. It's funny that should come up, Scott.
It's hilarious because I've never pulled it before. And
on March, I think it's the 14th, I'm having an Akashic Record class, and you can learn to read records in one class, folks. So for a really reasonable price too, at dragonflycrystals.store, in case you want to sign up for that. And Bernadette, you've got beautiful energy coming in. You have an Orion activation, which is renewal, rebirth by light. You're really going through a beautiful time, even though it may feel, you're feeling a lot of stuff. You have a Lemurian seed codes, which is embracing sensitivity. And you feel what you feel. You're having that sensitivity, that uniqueness, and learning to live with grace inside of that. That's you living with grace. You are the grace, creating it for yourself. I mean, what does grace actually mean? No matter what is going on, you are in this state of divine allowance for yourself. That is really what it is. So you have the halls of Amenti initiation, secrets revealed and treasures uncovered, initiations. So you're really going through this tremendous time. There's a reason why you're feeling the feelings, and all of this is coming up for you. You really are in the Sisterhood of the Rose Cross, and you have an inner calling, soul-led mystic, living courageously. This is who you are. You are that goddess priestess energy. you also have the return. It's a new story. You decide. It is your alignment. It's about coming together. This is what you are and who you are. The breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. So it really is about you. Your feelings are part of this whole entire experience of being the divine feminine, which you are in your priestess lineage, opening that up and being in that energy and being comfortable and feeling it, but not on a basis where it feels down to you, but rather you're uplifted by it, because you are going to soar from all of this. You're really being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Speak up. What you are not saying that's eating you up inside, you can say. You're safe to say it. And also, on the other side of that, there's listening to what people are saying, not about you. You're listening to your inner voice. It is about guiding you to do something or say something that it's time to act on. It's wisdom. So when you are in a conversation with a friend and you have this divine wisdom come in, yeah, they're talking to you. Go ahead and say your divine wisdom. Don't hold back, because you have plenty of it. You are of the goddess lineage. Speak up. Speak your light. It's a beautiful thing. Don't hold yourself back, and as long as it's not detrimental to someone else, and it's filled with love. Absolutely, Bernadette. You have a lot of energy coming in for you in a beautiful way. I hope that helps you. And thank you for that question.
And Bernadette said, I have to wear headphones. It's like I can feel people's energies. That is the power of being an empath. And it's a superpower once you learn to separate your feelings from other people's feelings. It's a superpower because you can help people and heal people. So.
Yeah. You are the divine goddess priestess energy going forward. And it's all about your divine feminine. So it is your heart, your feelings, your empathy. It is a stage you go through where you are that sensitive, but you will move through that and get to the point where you have this universal idea of it. You feel it, but you aren't trapped in the emotion of it. You're getting it on a higher perspective so that you see the overall reason why. You might see someone experiencing something, but you'll get the soul level understanding, but you'll still have that compassion. So that's the evolution of your empathy. So thanks for sharing that, Bernadette. It's a great exploration of that, how that works. And Lizzie is asking, earlier this morning there was a ringing in my left ear, kind of like a Morse code at times. What was going on, if anything? Thank you. I think you're just opening up like crazy to your clairaudience, frankly. It's like you're really coming online. I don't know if you hear your guides and angels now, but you definitely are tuning. And even if you just hear the thought voice, it is you clicking into that clairaudience, because it certainly happens for me too in that way. But you're really having that change. And it's funny, this card, look at, it's a person's head and it's their ear. So that's what I think it's another card about dimming. Don't dim who you are and how you shine, or what you know, because I think you're really having the third eye opening, the clairaudience really coming online, and the crown chakra. Scott, what do you have for that?
I get that ringing in my ears a lot. I always have, and it kind of freaked me out when I first, got into spirituality and would get that. But now I just see it as downloads. I see it as downloads and things that are going to help me, later on when I need it. You did get the 10 of Wands, so just making sure that nothing is being overbearing or you're not overwhelmed by anything. And then you got the King of Swords. King of Swords is there to help you to use your mind, your intellect, and to really be able to see what this stuff is that's coming in. And I mean, it could be that you will have it revealed to you as what it is and what it means. Plan for this to happen. So that's, plan and manifest that you're going to know what is going on. And it's like Val said, it's a bunch of clairs coming in. Then take a class, like Val was saying earlier. Take a class, or do something to develop your senses. Okay, so
she actually says she hears a lot. So she hears her guides and angels a lot. So So thank you both. It felt like maybe it was downloads for later as well. So that resonated for you, and that's probably going to be what you needed to hear, is about the downloads. It is clairaudience for sure. And it is, everything we hear doesn't have to be in human language, earth language. Mathematics, dots, dashes, like Morse code, sacred geometry is all the language of the cosmos. So however that's coming in for you, that is definitely would be a download kind of experience, just like Scott said. So, and thank you, Lizzie. I've taken 2 of Val's classes, and we'll take more. All right, Lizzie.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And so,
I just wanted to share one more I got. Look at this. Own your time and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. So yes, use the time that you have to study it and learn. So
love that. I love that. That is perfect. And so thank you, Lizzie, for that. And Seashells, I want to ask about the echoes I'm hearing. It's mom and sounds like my daughter. But when I wake up, all is well and my kids are fine. I don't believe it's my daughter's voice, almost like an echo. Echoes. When I wake up and hear it. When the first thing that is downloading for me right now is that's your guides and angels, and you're just, as your humanness is making it about kids or about something else, but you're actually really connecting with your guides and angels, waking up, and you're having these conversations, but you don't realize you're talking as well as them, and you're hearing. So it is really you aligning with the presence, with your own presence, and listening and receiving. So that's what I get for your experiencing that that dream state, or that feeling when you're hearing echoes, kind of thing. They really are about you having you're really out of your body, having sessions with your guides and angels, almost like class sessions, and things going on, and they're helping you shift your focus. And as you're waking up, you're hearing it, but you really don't. You think you make it about your kids, but I don't think it is anything about that. Everything isn't as it seems in that. It really is about you and aligning to your higher self. And that's what I get.
Okay.
Scott?
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. I've got the justice card, which is a little bit strange to get with this, but it's
Mhm.
not if you look at it from the fact that spirit wants you to be balanced.
Yeah.
And it's your angels and guides coming in doing some work on
Yeah.
you. And it may be, that they're doing some, I don't know if you're having them, when you're waking up. I think she says, when I wake up, all is well. Yeah. So I think they're sending you messages in your dreams. You got the four of, or is this the five? Oh, this is the five of cups. So everybody's getting that today. Just make sure that you are listening for spirit and not letting other things come in that you can, kind of dumb down and listen to high vibrations, because that's when they're going to speak to you the most. And then you got the King of Wands. So you're in control. You are in control of, how much you can learn from this and how much that the guides and angels can teach you during this time in your dreams. Go for a dream journal if you don't have one. If you do have one, then write it down as soon as you wake up, or use your voice memo on your phone. And that's what I got.
Wonderful. And Seashell says, I believe you. Okay, good. That is
Yeah,
good.
it's echoes in my daughter's voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So then we're going to go to Sue Toffee, who is asking, Cats and I moved to a new fancy temporary accommodation today. Happened very fast. If we do well, stepping stone to 12-month rental, as this place has a lot of support properties. What do you see for our move?
Sue Toffee, I know you've been going through this for a long time now, and I think it's to help you learn. I know that it's been crappy, at times, but I believe that it is to help you learn so that you can teach others who are going to go through the same thing that you have gone through. So this is what the Hierophant card is: teaching and learning. And then you got the Knight of Swords. You're going to be able to make split decisions, real fast decisions coming up because of what you've been through. And then you got the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia, remembering how things were in the past. Just remember that things that happened in the past, you can have things happen in the future that are 10 times better than your best experience in the past. So just remember that. And then I've got next chapter. So you're ready to move on to this new place that you got. And I think that you're gonna be there for a while, I think. So that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I love that. And they're telling you to keep going. Keep going. You're going to get a fresh start. Yes, keep going. Surrender to what is so you're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control's an illusion, and it's exhausting to try and hold on to. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so, because this is already lined up for you. You're getting a fresh start. Keep going and jump in when your opportunities arise and things come up. Jump in. You're very resilient. You're going to do fine. So everything, the universe is flowing for you, not against you. So you or anyone else. So breathe and let it happen. It's working for you. Let it in by breathing and just allowing. That surrender is for the flow. So the universal flow of abundance can do its thing. So thank you for that question, Sue Toffee. And we have Viviani who's asking, may I have a message from my guides and angels that is important to know now? Please. Thank you. You know what, Viviani? They're showing me a creamy white rose bud, and it has dew on the outside. And what is a rose bud? A bud that is going to be blooming, and this is white. It's like this is your enlightenment. This is your dewy purity of everything you're bringing in. It was just a gorgeous image, creamy white. You're harnessing and gathering energy. You're really improving your home, life, and body. There's a change and transformation coming into you. There's a reflection on accountability, but harmony and fair justice coming your way. Here it is. This is the first card I pulled, which is about reflecting on accountability and fair justice coming in for you. But in the midst of this, home improvement, everything you're doing in your life, your home, your body, everything is an improvement. You're gathering and harnessing energy. This is what's happening right now for your change and transformation. That is their message. There is more knowledge and information that is being downloaded to you, and you'll know as you need it. You're also getting your control back, taking your power back in every area of your life. So going forward, pat yourself on the back and say, you're doing a great job. So, Scott, what do you have?
So I love that you said you're taking your power back.
Yeah.
Look here, you've got the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity, coming in for you that's passionate, that's creative, something that's new. And that's what you need is you need to get, step away from the old and into the new. And you did get the Five of Pentacles. I know it's easy to be sad through, situations that occur.
Yeah.
But just know that you will come out of this a victor. So there's always light in this card. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And then you got the Chariot. So this is victory. It's just a little bumpy. So you may have some speed bumps to go over, but you're going to get to where you want to be. I really believe that, Viviani. You're a special person, and you're going to be able to really excel. And you are right now as well with your channel and all you're doing. But look at this. It says, let go of the past. So that has to do with the Five of Pentacles, letting go of the past. So that and presence. So I am deeply rooted in myself and fully present with my energetic core. I embrace and honor the power of my being. So embrace and honor yourself for what you've been through, for what you're doing, and, pat yourself on the back. You are doing what you should be. Don't let little tiny speed bumps get you down. That's what I got.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that question, Viviani.
Yes.
And I just want to say to Gray, I probably don't have any on my website available, but if it's really an emergency, just email me at dragonflycrystals at yahoo.com, and we'll work something out so that you get a reading. Either, let's just say either today would be a good day if you still want to do it. So email me dragonflycrystals at yahoo.com, and we'll work something out. And so Viviani, thanks for that question. Let me just go on to the next one. Diva 1111, that's cute. Hi, beautiful people. Can I get a general? All right.
You're welcome, Viviani.
Yeah.
Hi, Helga. Helga's from Iceland, Val.
Oh, Helga, good to see you. Iceland. I have always wanted to go there. I have friends who travel there almost every vacation. They love it so much. They hike around and enjoy the beautiful scenery. They love it. They love it.
That's when someone asks, what's the one place that you would go to that you haven't been to? I say Iceland.
Yes.
I would always say Iceland.
In fact, my
Even when I was
husband and
little.
I'm sure we're going to take a trip there.
Oh, wow.
You know, I've never seen the Northern Lights. That's one thing I want to see there. But I love the volcanic activity, the beautiful scenery, a lot of beautiful things to see. Yeah. So.
All right, Diva, I've got the Hierophant for you as well. And this is faith. It's also teaching and learning. So learn, spiritual things that, come into your mind that you want to know more about so that you can teach others. And just have faith that, good things are going to happen. Faith is believing in things that we cannot see, like the air. We know the air is there, but we can't see it. Right. So have faith in that same way. And then you got the Five of Wands, and this is a little bit of chaos and conflict coming in. That's normal because this is life, and that's why the tarot represents our lives. So just stay out of it if you can. If not, speak your truth out of love. And speaking of love, you've got Ace of Cups. That's overflowing of love coming to you, a new opportunity coming to you. It could be romantic, it could be a friendship, it could be a partnership, but there's a dove up here above the cup for peace and harmony coming to you as well. And then I've got trust your heart in this little critter here. And it says it knows the way even when logic doubts. Your heart knows the way. So if your head is saying one thing and your heart is saying another, follow your heart. That's where your gut, I think, lies, is right there with your heart.
Yeah.
So that's what I got.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
And, I have a lot of earth. I pulled some activation cards from the sacred geometry. And this is really, you have a lot of earth frequency activating your deep connection with this physical plane. And the reason why this happens is so we can hold the higher frequencies. We have to ground ourselves really firmly into Mother Earth, into Gaia, to pull in the higher frequencies and anchor them in. And the next activation is authority. It's not what you think. It reminds us that true authority is power directed and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So it's almost like that divine feminine godmother, grandmother energy where you are nurturing, but you're wise, you're strong, you're powerful, you're receptive. This is what you're coming into. And your beautiful belief is activating. That belief that supports your self-worth. It's based on your gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. This is who you really are. And this is where you're coming in. You're having memories of Atlantis coming up, whether you realize it or not. It is spiritual acceleration, progress, and a technology, because there are many people here from Lemuria and Atlantis for a reason, being here, reliving this in a, let's just say, a way in which we transcend where we stopped before. We're moving all the way through this timing, sort of re-energizing and we'll say, moving through this time in a way in which we can resolve all old issues that were there before. And, technology was part of the Atlantis fall. So it's not to say that technology and AI are bad, because I like it. So you have a lot of angelic frequencies, and angels are here to keep you connected and to help you flow. There are some 3D stuff coming in for you, and it can distort some of your actions or feelings, and even leave you with a little sense of powerlessness and limitation. But that's all illusion. It's not really you. It's just that shadow side or the ego stuff. And that's not you either. So you're this divine source being projecting down into your vehicle. You have the sacred knowledge of everything inside of you. And you're bringing it here. And you're here to explore in this knowledge and bring it to others. And this reflection, this mirror, is the energy you project into the world. It's mirrored back to you. So what do you want to have in your consciousness? Beautiful light and love, and not fear. There's only fear and love. So pick the love and let go of any kind of 3D fear. Create your boundaries. Create your boundaries. This is a really important thing for you going forward, because when you are the kind of the oracle vibe, people come and you need to set your firm boundaries to keep your energy level at what you need it at, and nurture yourself. Self-care. Give yourself time. Appreciate who you are and what you do for others. This is a beautiful thing for you, Diva. And oh, Jackie, it's not letting you comment. Sometimes that happens to me too. Yeah. Not letting me comment. It's weird. I don't know why. Well, I do have subscribers. You can't comment unless you're a subscriber for 5 minutes.
I'm sure she's a subscriber.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah.
But I've had that happen, Jackie, where I can't. I've been on a show collabing with people and it wouldn't let me comment. So I don't.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
StreamYard.
Yeah, now it did. It glitches. I have had it happen. So just so you know, and here we are at the end of the show. And I just want to say to those who we didn't get to, sorry about that. We almost read everyone I starred. Yeah, so I apologize if we didn't get to you. Really, I don't like to go past an hour for the shows. I know Scott is a marathoner. So
not as much anymore.
He's got more stamina than I have. So
yeah, and come by at 7 o'clock if you guys, who didn't get your reading.
There
come by
you
my
go.
channel at 7 if you want, and me and Judy will be, doing readings there too. So.
Perfect, excellent. So go to Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, and you'll get your readings done there. Those of you we didn't get to today, and I'm sorry for that, but that's my boundary of time.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate you all, and thank you so much for your questions and for sharing this time with us. I really always enjoy it. And Scott, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me today. And
thank you for having me. Yeah, first time on your channel.
Yes. Yay!
Yeah.
It was fun. And thank you all, and we'll see you later at some point, everyone. Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. I don't know why it just went completely out of the
I was like, did she leave?
No.
Do I go? What do I do?
It went out and I had to come back.
Oh, we're still live. We're still live now.
We're still live. And I don't